all the time. Sometimes I just film him. I'm Maupin, everybody.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the few claps I did get. I've been watching a lot of television lately. Been getting really into westerns, watching them on television. Westerns are funny, man, because a lot of the things they do in westerns, it's like, God, it's not real. Even if you lived in western days, you probably would not see the things you see on television. Like, even like the way the cowboys walk. I mean, it looks cool, man. You know, they just walk. And you say to yourself, you say, golly, that's cool. But if I was back then, I'd say, why are you walking that way? And they'd probably tell you, oh, I'm a little constipated. They gotta be constipated if you're walking that way. In real life, if you're walking that way, you're not walking that way because the way you walk, because you're trying to find a restroom. You know? And the cowboys, man, when you look back at some of the stuff you see on television, you watch them, and the sand looks too clean. I mean, if you got horses walking around, I know there's going to be a lot of poop everywhere. It's got to be, man. You know what I mean? Because these people, when they walk around, you never see them go like this. God, poop, man. No. I know it's got to be poop on the floor. It's got to be. You know? And even like, I think some of the things that's funny too is like when you see the cowboys, the things that they do. Like you'll say when they go out and they go in the river and they get cleaned up, and they get out and they say, oh, I feel so fresh. And like, you can't be fresh because for one, you don't have any soap and you didn't have any deodorant and you didn't brush your teeth. So I know you probably still stink. And then they go inside these bars and they talk to the women. And the women, and then they go back and forth with each other and they'll say, hello, ma'am. I'd like to take you out tonight. Would you like to go? Well, sure I would. I would love to go out with you. And I'm thinking to myself, and I know he stinks already because one, he didn't use any deodorant. And this lady, they didn't have any feminine products back then, so I know she's got to stink too. So now you got two stinking people going together, but their clothes look very clean. And you know, I'm just like, that's got to be weird. And even like sometimes when they have their fights and stuff with their gun fights, you know, they do the same things, man, in these western fights. Everybody jumps behind a rock. You know, they jump behind a rock. What about the person, man, that can't find the rock? He's basically going to die. And if you had a gunfight nowadays, there's no boulders anywhere for you to jump behind, so you know you're going to die. So I know when they go to their funerals and stuff, even if you wanted to jump behind somebody else's rock, say, hey, man, get back, man, it's my rock. You can't have my rock. So you know when he goes to his funeral, he says, well, what happened to him? Well, he died because he couldn't find the rock. That was his fault. He should have had his own rock. And in westerns, man, westerns, they're not real. Even if you see, like, I think about cops, and you see cops on television. Yeah. They're not real either. They're not. Because every time I have a problem in real life, I want to call those cops that's on television. I do, but I can never find their number, man, in the telephone directory. But on there, they solve crimes quickly, in 30 minutes. But in real life, it takes them like 30 decades, man, to solve a crime. That's enough about television. I think about other different things. In the last 3 or 4 days, I've been thinking about things like clicks. I hate clicks, man. Clicks are the brown stain on America's underwear. It really is. I think about that because there's so many clicks, man. Clicks, you know, I see people, why do they do that? People bunch up. Comedians do that, man. We all find our own little cliques. When I first started, I went to a place, a bar where there was going to be open mic, and I went up to a guy and I said, I put my hand out. I said, how you doing? My name's John Maupin. He said, okay. And I was thinking to myself, I said, and see, when somebody does you like it, you get aggravated, man. But I was embarrassed, so I had to try to play it off, and I just kind of like did the wave, put my hand out. Yeah. And they got offended, you know what I mean? But I walked away, I said, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. But, you know, when I first started, man, it wasn't like it, man. You know, there was no clicks. You know, people would help you out. They would pat you on the back and give you words of encouragement. They would give you alcohol. Guy gave me alcohol once. He said, man, because I was a little nervous. Man, if you take this alcohol, it's going to make you funny. It takes the nerves away. And he was talking to me like he was selling me a drug or something. Here, take this, kid. And see, he'd been drinking for like 12 hours, so when he got on stage, he blacked out completely. You know, I said, well, I'll stay away from the alcohol. It didn't work out for him, so I'm not going to do it. But, you know, we should not do that. We should be very supportive of each other, you know. Somebody doesn't do good, they tank. You know, take them out to the side and say, man, you suck, but it's okay. It'll be all right next week, you know. Don't kill yourself. You know, just be supportive of each other. That was my commentary, man. You know, I mean, I've been trying to be funny. I'm just trying to help everybody. He's giving me the life. He's in his own little clique with his cell phone. See, he thinks he's better than me because he's got one of those smartphones and I got a flip phone. You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I appreciate you giving me the light. Y'all have a good night. Woo!